Hello students, welcome for our English level A2. The number of the week is 18. So today let's talk about new jobs. Let's start with the first activity we lead in. What did we do before the COVID-19 pandemic as a habit? Now, what do we do? So list the activities and we have to select which activities we did before the COVID-19 and which activities nowadays we do. For example, before the COVID-19, we took the bus or train, but now we prefer to walk or ride a bike. Another activity before the COVID-19, we went to malls or markets, and now we prefer to buy online. Before the pandemic, we see co-workers every day, and now we miss the co-workers. Before the COVID-19, we took food to customers' table in a restaurant. And now people deliver food to customers' home. Before the COVID-19, we eat in a restaurant or stand by food stands in the street. Nowadays, we take the food away. Before the pandemic, people work in a office or factory, and now people work at home. Good, interesting activity. Now, activity number 2, part of listening. Read the article Changes at Work and answer this question. Who is more vulnerable to COVID-19 effects? Rosalinda, Felix, both, or no one? Okay, pay attention and listen the text.
Felix. Changes at work. Rosalinda and Felix are two hard-working people. Their jobs had changed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Time to change. Rosalinda. We need to be extra careful with food in these times. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed Rosalinda's life. Rosalinda, a street vendor who sold anticuchos in Lima, adapted her business to the new normal. Before the pandemic, her customers stood by her food stand and ate there. She still sells the anticuchos, but now the customers take the food away. Rosalinda's new normal. Rosalinda is under lockdown because she's over 60. At first, she felt desperate, but she decided to adapt her business to the new normal. Now, her house is her new workplace. Her son, Martin, helps her much more than before. She always went to the market to buy ingredients every morning, but now Martin goes to the local market. He doesn't want Rosalinda to get sick. Rosalinda misses her co-workers and friends. Pochita sold mazamorra, Jose sold churros, and Margarita sold popcorn. We always helped each other in the streets. Rosalinda says with an expression of sadness on her face. Delicious anticuchos in the south of Lima. Rosalinda's house is in Villa Maria del Triunfo. It is 20 kilometers away from the center of Lima. But her customers go to Rosalinda's house. They come from different towns in Lima. Her anticuchos are famous in the city. Rosalinda says, "My customers are part of my life. I'm happy when I see them." Rosalinda was always careful with the cookware that she used. But now, Rosalinda and Martin are extra careful. They disinfect everything, wash their hands with soap, and wear a mask all the time. We need to be careful with food in these times, says Rosalinda.
New normal, new job. Felix Soto. Things have changed a lot this year, so I had to adapt and change too. During the lockdown, Felix's job changed too. 5 months ago, he was a waiter at Chifast restaurant. He still works there, but now he is a delivery person. Before, customers ate in the restaurant and he loved his job as a waiter. He always took the food to the customers' tables. But now, he delivers food to the customer's home on his bike. Before the pandemic, he always took the bus to go to the restaurant. But now, he rides his bike to work. He starts work at 11 a.m. and finishes at 7 p.m. He delivers food all over the city. Felix misses his coworkers and customers, but there are also things he likes about his new job. For example, he loves riding his bike every day. I have learned a lot, Felix says. Things have changed a lot this year, so I had to adapt and change too. Delivery people are organized, quick, and punctual. This job is very important in the context of the pandemic. What do you think?
That is the end of
Okay, good. So answer the question, who is more vulnerable to COVID-19 effects? Is Rosalinda. Yes, because Rosalinda is over 60. Okay, so let's go to the next activity. Circle the correct option to the answer the questions. Okay, for example, where do Rosalinda customers eat her food now? Now, in their home. Number 2, why did Rosalinda feel desperate at the beginning? Okay, because she cannot go out. 3, who gets the things they need to cook the anticuchos? Martin. Number 4, who does Rosalinda miss? Okay, other street vendors like Ochita and Margarita. So, number 5, what did Felix do 5 months ago? He was a waiter. 6, what does Felix miss about working in the restaurant? The people. And 7, what is the main idea of both articles? So workers have adapted their jobs since the pandemic started. Good. So this part is your homework. Exercise number 1, complete the charts and mark sentences about the job. Next activity is the listen comprehension. You have to circle the correct answer. And finally, do it the part of reflex. Okay? Read carefully and complete or mark the correct option. And the most important part is this activity number 2, do it yourself. Okay? In this part, you have 2 options. Option A is write an article about a teacher, or the option B, write an article about a person that you want. Please read carefully all the characteristics that you consider in your article. And that's all for this week. So students, enjoy your week and see you next time. Goodbye.